we're here at Racing Cafe D's garage. We're going up to the mountain now, but first there's one very important piece of equipment we need. The paper cup. Okay, let's go. Don't drink it. We're heading up to the start line on Mt Akina, or Haruna as it's actually known. We're going with the FC and with the 86. Alright, rolling out with Red Suns. Alright, I just thought of something really stupid we could do before we head up the mountain. Tofu. We're going to buy some tofu and deliver it to the top of the mountain. Okay, we have our tofu. Okay, so we'll put the tofu in the back of the 86. Now Morita-san, don't spill the water. These guys are looking at the car and laughing. Oh, there we go, there's Ikaho Onsen. And we're coming up to the bottom of the course, and so there's the car park. And this is the beginning of the course. At the start line. Mada daijoubu. OK。これなら親父に怒られない。森田さんもしかして匠のコスプレですか今日？そうそう、それっぽいです。Alright, so we're going to continue on to the actual lake now and finish our tofu delivery. Morita's actually got a guidebook that shows all the exact spots. So this is where we are right now. So next we're going to head down to the lake and where the rental boats are. So we're going to head there now. Here's the lake at the top of Mt Haruna. Those people over there are laughing too, so obviously everybody around here knows what these cars are. So in the guidebook we are here, which is at the top of the mountain at the lake. We're just going to go out there. That's where, if you've seen in the anime, they have those swan boats. That's what they have up here. So you often see this place in the anime and the comic books, like where the characters come to sort of chill out. And that there is the actual mountain itself. So in the comic book it's called Akina, but the actual name is Haruna Fuji. So a really nice location up here. It's like a resort town up around the lake. And if you've ever wondered, where was Takumi actually delivering his tofu? Apparently, according to some like official literature, it's that hotel over there. Speaking of tofu, okay, and it's fine. We've delivered the tofu to the top, and there's the, well, we're not going to go all the way to the hotel, but anyway, it's over there, it's close enough, so no problem. Alright, mission successful. We're going to head back. We're back up here at the start line and look at this. The real thing at the real location. It's the middle of the day though and we can't race unfortunately, but still, come on. This guy here just pulled in the wrong way in his Prius to take photos. Okay, here we go. Unfortunately, we can't do the proper start because, well, it's illegal. But this will do for now. So, starting the downhill run. It's a shame we're not up here at night, to be honest. Might have to come back. Alright, so here come the hairpins, but yeah, you can see there's speed bumps before them. So no more running of the consecutive hairpins. Oh. We're coming down to the final few corners of the course. So it's like the second last corner here. And if you play the arcade game, you probably recognise this part of the track where everyone does all your desperate manoeuvres to try and get to first place. And down here, we're about to go across the finish line. So if you play the game, you definitely recognise this part. And across the finish line. And back into town. So you can see at the bottom of the course, at where the course finishes, literally 100 meters after that, it just goes straight into a town. We're gonna have some lunch, and I don't know what it is, but apparently it's also Initial D themed. Of course, reading material if you need it while you're waiting for your lunch to come out. Alright, so we have... So it's yeah, Thai flavoured ice cream, and of course, just like the Tofu Shop car, we have the black and white curry. Well, it's pretty much just regular curry flavour, but good snack. It's not bad actually. So here's some of the souvenirs you can buy here. You've got the Watanabe wheel roll cake. And of course you've got the puddings. Tofu ten one is, it's like soy, like it's a soy flavor one. Red Sun's is mango. The Night Kids one is just a regular custard, but it's black to look like the R32. You have Speed Star's matcha, and the Red Sun's one, and another Night Kids one. I think it's blood orange. And they have like a souvenir.
The engine block.
Oh, it's an engine block. Of course, if you want a good souvenir, you can just get the sticker as well. Jai Koka.
Go.
We're going to take Takumi's car. You wouldn't normally think you'd get excited about riding in a Corolla, would you? Like, oh, we're going in a Corolla. Okay, so this is the replica. We're going to have the paper cup and the proper Itaho Volanti Admiral steering wheel. We're going with Han to the museum. Sorry, I didn't explain where we're going very well. What we're going to is a place, it's a doll, toy, and car museum. All right, here we are. There's a nice old Bluebird there. It's got rally tires on it too. So, Yokota Collection. Omocha, toy, and Ningyo, doll, and car Hakubutsukan, museum. So, it seems like a weird collection of things. Okay, we get a Cupid doll for some reason. Looks like there's pictures of cars there, which is probably where we want to go. Alright, so we're in the first part of the museum and it's just basically teddy bears. Like everywhere. So the next part of the museum is like post-war Japan sort of stuff, like, you know, old toys and... Ah, here we go. Okay. So we've got like old Daihatsus. It's a Mazda Carol. There's a Toyota 2000 GT down there. Just sitting down there. Ah, here it is. Tofu Shop display. So what we have here is the prop that was used in the Hong Kong version of the Initial D movie. So when they finished with it, they took it down and brought it here. So we have the display 8.6 and also the FD. It's got all the right bumper and Mazda speed wheels on it. So that's the Initial D display here at the Yokota Museum, not too far away from the actual location of the Tofu Shop, which unfortunately no longer exists. It was knocked down about 6 or 7 years ago, I think. This is as close as you're going to get. So if that isn't good enough, there's plenty of other stuff here too. Old Nissans, Bluebird, Corollas. That was the family car floor. Now we're going up to the sports car floor. And the first car you see is a 2000 GT. There's a Cherry with the classic Datsun garbage bin lid hubcaps. This museum is pretty amazing. Because you need the Initial D souvenir cookies. They got stickers too. Oh, they got number plate stickers.
40.
Okay. Squirrel Garden Land, but never mind that. There's a Ferrari F40 here. Nice. I just found out the reason why we got one of these little dolls. Apparently it's because they have a blow forming machine here and you're supposed to go and decorate them.
Great success!
That was the Toy, Doll and Car Museum, and they weren't lying on any one of those three. So thanks for joining me here today on this real-life Initial D tour here in Shibukawa in Gunma. Now, if you're wondering, how do I do this myself? I want to go and see it. If you want to visit the Racing Cafe D's garage, if you want to go to the Yokota Museum, or if you want to go to the touge, I'll put some information in the links down below that should help you out. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, if you actually want to watch this car drifting, because we couldn't do it today because we are on public roads, click here.